What's good, Humble Squad? It's your boy Humble Ziggy. We back here with another reaction, and today we're here with Offset. Don't You Lie official music video. Now, been a little minute since I've reacted to some Offset and such. The last one was like a month ago to be exact. But look, most of the times, you know, when it comes to certain artists and such, mainstream wise or whatnot, I don't pay attention as much. But with Offset and the fact that he's supporting other YouTubers and such, with the likes of Kai Cenat and such, I should dive more into Offset music and such. Cause y'all gotta remember, cause for those who know me personally, let's face it, cause there was always this thing about who was the best member of the Migos, with Offset, Quavo, and rest in peace to Takeoff. And 9 times out of 10, I would say be Offset. I'm sorry, he the better Migo to me. And if you can argue with me, if you don't like me when I say that, fight me about it in the comments. Because I ain't trying to fight y'all in real life, because some of y'all are too obsessive with certain artists and such. Y'all be stands and shit. But either way, we about to check this out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my socials out there. And without further ado, let's get in the video.
Don't you lie, don't you lie. Don't you lie, yeah. Pittsburgh Steeler with the black and yellow diamond. Maybach coupe in the seats I recline. Fresh out of jail, I ain't know what I was signing. I was having drip before I knew about designer. Looking for the right one to fuck around and found her. Headed to the circle, had to get the fuck around her. If we got a problem, make the young nigga down her. Fucking with a gangsta, I bet you on the counter. Running these bands, you could never trade these hoes. I ain't fucking with a fan, nigga, knowing that's a no. Stand up like a man when the world get cold. Spray with a tan, why you thought I was a hoe? Check on the top.
The thing is, first of all, that was so fire. That was fire. Stand up like a man when this world is cold. Cause trust me, nowadays, especially for the men and such, look, with the whole thing with male putting fingernails on their shit, and most people would think, oh, it's expressing themselves. That may be true, but come on now. Now look, I can't say I know I'm a young man and such, but come on now. Putting nail polish on y'all fingers, come on now. That is feminine as a mother sucker. Not good. And look, I've always said to each his own, but look, at this point, when you seen this trend and such, at this point, you gotta put your foot down and say, what a real masculine man at. And that don't mean no toxic shit, no abusing shit. Like, real men can stand on their ish and such. That's just me.
In the circle, had to get the fuck around her. If we got a problem, make the young nigga down. Fucking with a gangsta, I bet you on the counter. Running through these bands, you can never trade these hoes. I ain't fucking with a fan, nigga, knowing that's a no. Stand up like a man when the world get cold. Spray with a tan, why you thought I was a hoe? Chicks going to Thailand when I got a show. Learn how to finance when I got a load. Took her cyan, put her in a row. Shit is not science, get a back roll. Put her in the ramen, she know I do damage. My white ceramic, get gifts like I'm Santa. Down out of Atlanta, real like a panda. Serving that round, dirty Diana. Raw, fuck the wrong camera. 400 thought when I bought the fountain. Open your door, hold and show me your manners. What would I be if I didn't have Atlanta? Fuck what you want, then we blow out his camera. That's what he want, fuck it, that's what he get. I bought a Lambo and snatched up a kid. She pull her phone out, it's making me glitch. Before I had hits, I was hitting the.
And look, the thing, this is why I say this is why I say Offset is like my. Well, I thought I heard something. Well, that was my phone first, but I thought my door. Sometimes I gotta look back at my door. 9 times out of 10 when I'm pausing, that door gonna be rattling. But regardless, this is why I say Offset is like my favorite Migo and such. Cause when it comes to him cause don't get me wrong, Quavo and Takeoff, they're good for their types of styles of music. Especially when I've always said it before that when it comes to like hooks, Quavo's always gonna take that. No possibility. When it comes to like lyrics and the bars, Offset is definitely gonna give you that. And it comes to delivery, I would say Takeoff too. But Offset can give you them delivery to like none other. When he switch ups the flows, the delivery, like the flows and such. And this is a good example of it, because 9 times out of 10, you can't just stick to one flow of a song. Because right then and there, like, let's face it, people, when it comes to music, their attention span goes so quick. So 9 times out of 10, when you're in certain songs, you gotta switch it up. Like, switch up the flow, man. So it's a good thing that he switched it up right here, because when you go that little flow, it was cool. But if he didn't switch it up, I would have been just blanked out. That's just me.
Outside Atlanta, real like a panda, serving that raw, dirty
yeah.
Shot it too raw, fucked her on camera, 400,000 when I bought the family. Open your door, hold and show me your manners.
Like right here.
Fuck what you want, then we blow out his candles. That's what he want, fuck it, that's what he get.
Yeah, right here.
Snatched up a kid, she pull her phone out, it's making me glitch. Before I had hits, I was hitting the lick. Before I got rich, I had gang in this bitch. Codeine dreaming was painting themselves. Gave her my hoodie, then called her a little. She know I'm not lame, I got rash in the band, I got 34 chains. All of this pain, I'm on 4 round and blank. I got no one to talk to, no one to exchange. Nobody my words, calling up Merc at the checking on Jers. My son is wave, I know how to serve. It's a maze, better learn how it works. We move in silence, we bored in the bird. Bird still with the black and yellow diamond. Baby back crew, seats out of climb. Fresh out of jail, I ain't know what I was signing. I was at a drill before I knew about design. Looking for the right.
And look, y'all let me know if y'all want me to react to his like full album and such. If you know it might get copyright claim and such. But if y'all want me to react to it, put it in the comments below. And just like that, we back in this bitch. Sorry, Mom. You see why I say I gotta lock that door? Anyway, back to the song. Sorry about that.
Back coupe in the seats, I recline. Fresh out of jail, I ain't know what I was signing. I was at a drill before I knew about design. Looking for the right one to fuck around and found her. Hands in the circle, had to get the fuck around her. If we got a problem, make the young nigga down her. Fucking with a gangster, I bend you on the counter. Running through these bands, you can never trade these hoes. I ain't fucking with a fan, nigga, knowing that's a no. Stand up like a man when the world get cold. Spray him with a tan, why you thought I was a hoe? Check going to Thailand when I got a show. Learn how to finance when I got a load. Took her out of science, put her in a road. Shit is not science, get a bankroll. Don't you lie, yeah. Don't you lie, don't you lie, don't you lie, yeah. Don't you lie, yeah.
I like that little sample and such. It's so crazy that why is it always a trend where as soon as when a rapper goes into jail and such, right, goes to jail, and then when they serve their sentence and they come out, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna hear them be on some like conscious type vibe, even though they're gonna be a little still on the little ignorant vibe, which is cool. But majority of the time they're always gonna come back to some conscious type vibes or so. Not in the level of how a J. Cole or a Kendrick or Eminem or whatnot, but their type of vibe. It just goes to show you when it comes to a rapper, there's different ways people can be a lyricist. Like look at Lil Yachty. Like it's crazy that how Lil Yachty is now a lyricist and shit, cause people was trying to like question how he is as an artist and such. But then as soon as when this year came around, as soon as when he reinvented himself, you can say this man is popping out lyrics like a mother sucker, like metaphors, bars, and all that. Great. And with Offset too, I've always known he can like spit bars and such, but it's basically like this. Nowadays, we get with this trend of how hip hop is. We get to the point where 9 times out of 10, if you rapping your gangster lyrics all the time, it's gonna get tiresome. Like, come on now. Even if you've been a fan of that rapper for X amount of years, you're gonna realize the amount of times they always want to talk about the streets and all. And it's cool and all because they came from that part, but come on now. You've made it's basically like this. You've made a lot of money over the years, a lot of bangers of music. You need to tell me you can't switch up the topic and such. Like, at least, because it's not only one mindset you can't have on. You've experienced a lot more over the years besides from the streets. You can be able to do more than just talk about the streets. So yeah, that's how I look at it. And plus, like with Offset, like especially with Offset when he was on that 24-hour stream with Kai Cenat, and he texted him or so saying about that was the most fun you've had over the years. Cause trust me, rappers like Offset, Quavo, cause with the loss of Takeoff and such, and much stuff and such in his life that happened to him, and Quavo and such, and other rappers like them, you need to start having a little bit more fun and such. You know you had a lot more stuff on your mind. So that's how I look at it. Because if you're just rapping about the streets all the time, I'm sorry, it's just gonna get boring. Don't you lie, yeah. Don't you lie. Don't you lie. Don't you lie, yeah. Don't you lie, yeah. No more lies. This nigga. Can't take him serious when he. It's crazy. Either one is. How you gonna have this sample in the background and then you doing that shit? It is what it is, but again, real big vision. Hey man, shout out to Offset. Hopefully when, well, it's basically like this. With his career, with his solo career and the stuff he's done with the Migos over the years, hopefully in the near future we could see him and Quavo come back together again. Whether it's for the full Migos reunion or just to collab with one another, cause they still. Come on now, they're real family. Cause you always hear about them, you always hear about certain rappers say we family and all, but nah. They really is blood at the end of the day. So hopefully they can come together and such, and if not, come back together as the Migos, at least collab again once a while. But either way, shout out to Offset, shout out to all the members of the Migos, all three of them. Rest in peace to Takeoff, like I said. But either way, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments below. It's been your boy Homie Ziggy signing out. And from Mama Ziggy too, sorry. I know I had to pause in the middle, but look. Made it to the end of this reaction. Comment down below Mama Ziggy. And that makes me know you made it to the end. But it's been your boy Homie Ziggy signing out. Stay positive and keep the vibes up. And hit that subscribe button because we're on the road to 2K. Lego.